Thank you so much for your time being on our YouTube channel. So where are you from?
I'm originally from California, but right now I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I see. So Minnesota is up towards
It's up
north,
at the very north of the
close
US.
to the Canada.
We're on the border of Canada.
So now you are here on vacation. How many days do you have in Japan?
A total of 12 days. Been here, I think, 8 days so far. 8 or 9 days so far, so a few more days.
So like 3/4 or so. Is this first time in Japan?
First time.
Oh, how do you like it?
I love it. It's been so much fun. We spent some time in Tokyo first, which was really, really exciting, and then came here to Osaka. Next, we'll go to Hiroshima, and then back up to Tokyo.
Oh,
yeah.
So basically three cities.
Yep.
How did you spend time in Tokyo?
In Tokyo, we saw like the really touristy things. Like we walked around Akihabara, that was really fun. Rocked around Shinjuku and we saw the Shibuya crossing. So kind of all the major touristy stuff. We ate a lot.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What did you eat?
Sushi. We got curry, soba noodles.
So many.
Even more ramen and ramen and ramen. Yeah.
I see. But so do you have a favorite one?
Ramen.
Ramen.
Ramen. Tonkatsu. Ramen.
Tonkatsu.
It's my favorite.
Then, so your motivation this time to come to Japan, is it food or something else? Or
that was probably the biggest motivation was to come here for food. I love Japanese food. I love ramen. I think like a lot of other tourists, I grew up watching anime, so I've loved anime my whole life, and so I've always really wanted to come to Japan and kind of experience that part of the culture. Yeah.
Is there a gap between your imagination, which grows up into your mind beforehand coming to Japan, the actual your first-hand experience here?
I actually think it has been really close to what the image that I've had in my head, because I've watched a lot of videos, a lot of like travel videos, and read a lot of articles. So I think the idea that I had in my head is pretty close to what I've experienced so far.
So then there's no such like a surprising things happen to you, or is there any?
I don't think so. I don't think anything has. Yeah, I don't think anything has really surprised me because I already thought it was going to be that way anyway. Yeah.
So then, is there anything like actually like exciting moments or
moments?
Yeah, or experience.
So I think my favorite experiences so far have been interacting with locals. So I've been very casually learning Japanese for the last year.
You mean the language? Oh, you did?
The language. So just very casually, but for the last year. And so it's been really, really nice to have a chance to practice it a little bit and have some simple interactions with locals because they seem to appreciate it. And I've met a couple of really, really, really nice, fun people here in Japan so far, and I think that's been my favorite experience so far.
Don't really feel the language barrier because you know some Japanese? Or?
Yeah, I think usually, everyone speaks a little bit of English, and then I can do a little bit of Japanese, so I think both of those working together, I've been able to do everything just fine. And but I find that most people, people who work in restaurants, they can speak enough English that it's not a problem, or I at least haven't had a problem yet.
Can you choose some like highlights of your moment during the trip so far?
Sure.
Yeah.
So I normally don't like to do tours and guided tours because I like to discover things myself. But I went on a food tour here in Osaka. It was with Ninja Food Tours. I did that, and we had an amazing guide. Her name was Yuka, and she took us to a bunch of restaurants, and she talked to us about the culture of food here in Osaka, the significance of the different dishes and the history behind them. And that was actually my favorite part so far, because not only did I get to eat a bunch of delicious food and meet cool people, but I got to learn a lot too.
So what kind of food did you discover then?
So we had homemade tofu, which I've never had before. It was so different from any other tofu that I've ever had. We ate stingray, which I've never had before.
Stingray.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You ate like a raw, or you ate it cooked?
It was dried. It was dried stingray, and you dip it in mayo and eat it. It was really good.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
It's like a jerky?
Yeah, it was exactly like jerky. Yeah, it felt like jerky too because it was really chewy, but it was delicious. And she didn't tell us what it was. She said, just eat it first and then guess. And then she told us afterwards it was stingray. Yeah, it was inside a restaurant. It was near the market. I forget the name of the market.
Kuromon
Yeah,
market? Oh.
It was nearby over there, but it was a sit-down restaurant. And we ate takoyaki for the first time. That was really good too.
That's a very popular one. But
we had deep-fried mochi. Because in the States, when we eat mochi, it's always a dessert. It's always with ice cream or some kind of,
I see.
And so we had deep-fried mochi, but it was savory. And so you dip it in soy sauce. And I've never eaten mochi that way. And it was on a stick. So that was really interesting too. Yeah. I've never seen that before. I've never heard of it. It was really interesting. It was very good. Yeah, it was really good.
I see.
I forget the name of the food, but katsu, something that just sticks with everything is fried on the stick.
I see.
It was one of those restaurants. So you just order mochi on a stick and then they deep fry it.
I see. Kushikatsu.
Yes.
Yeah, then it's possible. Probably. Yeah, they deep fry mostly everything.
Everything. Yeah, exactly.
So did you go to like Tsutenkaku area? Is there a tower over there where you went?
So that was again
in the Kuromon
in
area.
that general area. Yeah. It wasn't inside. Oh, maybe it was. I don't think it was inside the actual market, but it was very close by. Yeah.
But you have a very interesting experience about
yeah,
the
it was
food.
lots of foods that I didn't even know were food before.
I see.
Everything was really tasty. Yeah, I was a little afraid of the stingray at first because I didn't know what it was, but it was delicious. Yeah.
And now you're going to Hiroshima area. I see. How many days are you going to?
Just 2 days.
Just 2 days.
Yeah, we're going to spend two days down there, and then go back up to Tokyo, and then leave from Tokyo.
Are you going to go to Miyajima?
Yeah.
To see like the Red Gate.
The Torii Gate,
The
and
Torii
the deer
Gate.
and stuff. Have you been? Yeah.
No, but I want to go. It's the Torii Gate in the ocean, right?
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
So you've researched a lot before coming to Japan?
Yeah, I did lots and many hours of research and planning this trip.
Is there anything missing for this trip and that you want to go to the next time?
Yeah, so I wanted to go to an onsen. I do have large tattoos, and so when I was trying to find one, and the trip was getting closer, and I was trying to find one, but my options were quite limited.
I see.
And it started to become a little bit stressful to fit it in, and so I just decided I'll have to wait till next time, when I come back next. Yeah.
I see. But what kind of souvenirs or things you'd like to take back to your country?
I'm going to, well, I guess they're not souvenirs, but I'm going to shop a lot. I'm going to go clothes shopping a lot. But I want to...
Clothes shopping?
Clothes shopping, yeah. I'm going to do that, but I also want to... I want to buy a lot of stuff for my friends and my family, like, just little things like chopsticks or like little bowls, posters, Pokemon cards and stuff like that. Yeah, I want to buy a bunch of those little things and bring them back for my friends. Yeah.
I see.
Do you have any recommendations for a good souvenir to bring home?
Well, I don't know. Many people like magnets. It's kind of.
But it's an easy gift and it travels easy.
Right. It's not really special, but it's like a mug-up,
Yeah, no, I think anything from another country to bring home, your friends are going to probably love it.
Yeah, but if you go to like a specific, more artisania location, then they have more like a fine arts, right?
Yeah, more unique kind of crafts, yeah.
Like a chopstick with your names or
I'm gonna get those,
or some
for my friend,
arts. So if you go to not the big cities and the small cities, then you will have the specific.
Yeah, that actually is something else I would like to do next time I come back, is explore some of the more smaller towns, maybe travel a little bit more north. Because again, this time I just knew I wanted to hit the big cities, do the touristy things. But next time around, I'd like to get, maybe hopefully more interactions with some locals by traveling a little bit outside of the cities. Traveling to some smaller towns that maybe not many people go to. I would like to do that next.
Yeah, with the language, I think you can do that. Because it's without the language, I think fewer and fewer the English like signs and maybe the people that don't speak so much.
So I'll have to keep learning Japanese. And so next time I come back, it'll be even easier.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much
for
your time.
This was fun.
Whoa,
thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time being with us on our YouTube channel. And where are you from?
We're from the UK. in Essex.
Near London.
You're here on a vacation?
Yeah, we're here for 3 weeks.
How long have you been in Japan so far?
This is our second week.
Yeah,
Second?
11 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Is this first time in Japan?
It's both our second time. Yeah.
When was the first time?
So I came about 6 years ago. You came about
7 years ago. Yeah.
Before COVID.
Yeah.
maybe?
Yes.
I see. So what made you to come to Japan this time?
Loads of things, to be honest. Like, I think I really love the culture. I think it's like, I've always felt very safe here, and the sort of history and just the way of life. Like, everyone's very polite and gentle and soft, and just everything works so efficiently. Being able to get around feels really easy. Like, trains feels really efficient and clean and safe. I feel like there's loads to see, loads of food to try as well. Like, we've just been obsessed with the food since being here.
Motivation for the first time? Yeah, coming to
I
Japan.
think it was being we've been a lot younger then, and going somewhere that gives you that culture shock, but feeling like you can do it quite safely.
I see.
And seeing somewhere and seeing the countryside and all the history that's completely different from home for us. So kind of broadening our horizons about how other people live elsewhere, but being able to do it in a way that feels sort of manageable and not too overwhelming.
I grew up with a lot of like Japanese media as well, like lots of like video games and anime and like, books as well. Like, my favourite author is Japanese, so I feel like just having those things in my life sort of influenced like, oh, it's this place that all this amazing stuff's from. Like, I have to go and see that and experience it.
Do you remember the author's name?
Miyazaki. No.
Murakami?
Sorry.
Haruki Murakami?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Norwegian wood.
Norwegian.
Yeah.
I've never read it. It's very popular.
Yeah. My favourite one, I feel like my brain's just gone numb on camera. Kafka on the Shore. That's like my favourite book, written by Murakami.
Mike likes all the video games as well, so I like going to all the temples, and Mike takes us to all of the
nerdy places.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of some of the games you like, that it goes way over my head. Zelda, yeah, you want Zelda tattoo?
Zelda tattoo on the very left.
Oh, which tattoo?
Zelda.
Zelda. Oh, I see.
Yeah, one of my childhood favourite games growing up. Me and my family played it a lot.
So did you go anywhere that is related to like your interests?
Yeah, so I think in Tokyo we went to a lot of like used game stores, so places where they'd have loads of like used Game Boy games, like GameCube games and stuff like that.
So it's not an arcade.
No.
Oh, we went to the arcade as well, though.
They are very busy.
Yeah. But what you were talking about was not the arcade. It's something more special.
Yeah, so it was like used video games. People that like either like sold or transferred their old games.
Like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
very retro,
all like
old.
The classic games. I bought a couple of old like Pokemon Game Boy games, souvenirs.
So you like also doing the games using those like gadgets?
Yeah, that was growing up. My brother did a lot of that, so I'm familiar with it. But I'm far more interested in like the Buddhist temples. Last time I came, I went to Mount Koyasan and stayed with a monk up in the mountains.
So it's near here. I mean,
too far.
It's Wakayama, just a little bit from here.
Yeah, I had an amazing guide. I went on a tour. There's an amazing man called Hiro who took us around all over Japan, and I still have him on email. He's such a lovely person, and I think he instilled this love for Japan as well, because he was so enthusiastic about where he lived. And we did like a fire ceremony at like 5 in the morning, and it was amazing, because there's not really that sort of sense of really old culture at home in England. I mean, there is, but it's far less interesting than
It just feels very different here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I think we're very used to like old kings and queens and Tudors and stuff, which is, again, it's cool, but it feels so like you don't learn very much about like any of Asia's history, really. So to come over here and learn so much about like completely different histories and stories, and
it's like going back to school.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
And do you walk on a trail from there, or?
Yeah, we walked all the way around. It was like a forest that was also I don't know how to word it. Lots of memorial stones that people kind of after they pass have their sort of family stones, and we walked around and ate amazing food and all through the trees. And I can't believe how much busier Japan is now than in the cities than 7 years ago. So coming out to these places with lots of like nature is really nice. Have a like difference from being back in the city where I couldn't believe. Is it Dotonbori in Osaka?
So
I've never been anywhere so busy in my whole life. It's so busy.
It's a completely opposite place from the Koyasan, maybe.
And our favourite place in Japan is Kamakura.
So you visited there?
Yeah, we've both been. Mike likes to surf, and I just love being by the water, so it was so nice. Yeah, we could see ourselves living there. It's so lovely.
Did you surf actually there?
We didn't get to surf there. We were there for 2 nights.
It rained.
The second day was really rainy, so I don't think it was quite the right weather. But yeah, we toyed around with the idea of living there for a little little bit, but it was just a little bit tricky with life. But yeah, that was our favourite place. Like, it's very, very chilled out there, but it still has that, like, a lot of culture, a lot of interesting things to see, and it's got a little bit calmer than like Tokyo or Osaka did.
Are you from Osaka?
Originally from Tokyo, but
nice,
yeah, now
nice.
I'm settled in Osaka. But where did you go else in Japan?
We've just come from Kyoto,
Kyoto.
then Kamakura before we landed in Tokyo, and we're going to, I don't know how to say it properly, but is it Kurashiki?
Kurashiki.
Yeah, we're going there tomorrow.
There's also the beautiful the place with the like a canal, like a creek. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
They call it, was it like the Venice of Japan or something like that?
Right. You can take a boat.
Yeah. Apparently good jeans. Denim, like
Okayama?
Yes,
yeah. And then we're off to Hiroshima. And where's the island? Is it my
Naoshima or Miyajima?
Yeah, up to there. Oh, we've been to Nara as well.
yeah.
And where else are we going? We're going to Hakone on the way back up to Tokyo, and then we fly home.
So in Hakone, you're going to relax there in onsen.
We've done lots and lots of walking so far, so I think having that at the end of the trip, just to relax a little bit and recoup a little bit will be good.
Oh, I see.
We love as well all of the jingles, all the like on the train, crossing the roads, all of the sounds, all the little like music is so gentle and nice here, whereas at home there's lots of like beeping, loud noises. It's all a bit more harsh at home, whereas here
very soft and friendly,
very considered and lovely.
I think mostly the sound at the intersection is for the people who cannot see.
We read that, but one way makes a certain noise and the other way makes another noise. And we love the boxy cars.
Oh, the cars?
Yeah, the cars.
The little cars.
Yeah, they're like big boxes.
Yeah, the cubey ones.
Yeah, you don't see many of those at home.
Oh, really?
Love them.
Actually, I've read like a Yahoo News or something like that. Nowadays, in England, you're like introducing those little the cars, like Japanese cars.
Yeah, we need
so
more
I
of them.
think it makes sense because I think obviously Tokyo is such a populated city, well, like a lot of the cities are, and they're so efficient in space and size that they fit into a busy city really well. But in London, everyone's cars are more like European, and they're a bit like sort of sleek and longer and a bit like I don't know, not as convenient as the nice cubey ones. And London's so busy and there's no room for cars, so I feel like it makes sense to go towards smaller, more efficient ones. Like
And actually, it looks small, but I think it's pretty much spacey inside.
That like height above your head. And it's lovely seeing everyone cycling, using bikes here. At home, there isn't like the infrastructure to cycle places. It's just not safe. Lots of speedy people and car accidents and things. Well, no, not all the time, but where we live, there's just only certain places in the UK where you can cycle easily. It's so nice seeing everyone cycling everywhere here. It seems like a really good way to kind of get around the cities.
Also, I'm so surprised that like it's kind of rarer, at least outside of the big cities, to not lock up your bike. Like if you leave your bike anywhere in the UK, you're not locked up, you'll lose it. Within 20 minutes, it will get stolen. So it's just really strange to see bikes not locked up. Like it's crazy.
I had one bicycle, but somehow I didn't like it because my bike was so I don't know how to explain. It looks strange. It makes it like the converted illegally, maybe because it's a different colors in a frame. So I got caught by the police many times, and they asked me like, "Is this yours?" And every time I have to show my ID, so I want to get rid of it. And I left it at the station on purpose without locking, but nobody take it. And the one day it got stolen from my apartment, but it came back.
Someone's borrowed it and brought it back.
Right.
Trying to do you a favour.
That kind of thing.
Have you been to UK or England before?
No, only the States and Mexico.
States? Oh, Mexico. Wow, I'd love to go there. That would be great.
What do like you think of like Western people? What do you think of like Japanese people think of Western people? Do you think they're like a bit of a nuisance? Like coming, because I know like tourism's got really popular here over the last like couple of years. Do you think Japanese people are a little bit aggravated by tourism? Or?
Oh, I don't know. Personally, I like them. Sounds from the top, looking down. But as long as you're like being respectful, we really appreciate.
We were really conscious of that before coming. Of watching like YouTube videos of like the do's and don'ts in Japan. Not like eating or drinking on the metro or the tube, the underground, the trains. We were like the giving things with two hands, and we feel awful that we don't know enough Japanese. We're trying to learn enough so that we can say all the polite things, say thank you, and be really like kind and considerate. There's little things. We're learning about how you kind of don't be late here and being on time for things, and we're trying to kind of the baseline things that we can do so that it's like we can slot in.
Respectful, yeah.
Yeah, whenever I see and recognize that you learned or you read about those kind of things,
Yeah.
and then we feel so happy about
Yeah.
it. But other people like behaving so noisy,
Yeah.
or maybe they don't really care about other people. Then
Yeah.
we feel, or at least it's my feeling, but I feel it's kind of unwelcoming
Yeah.
such people.
Yeah.
So
I think we even feel like that. I think we're a little bit sensitive in the fact that I think we feel like that at home anyway. Like we're always very. I think we always try and be like really polite. And if someone's like being really loud on the train, like that's really annoying. Even at home, like it's not stuff we do anyway. But I think people just feel like they have more liberty to do it at home. But I don't think it's a good thing really to be like, talking loudly on trains or being late. Like it's not good, is it really? Even at home.
No, there's
But
many
yeah,
things that we should bring home with us from Japan as well. There's so many good ways of living that it's just makes going around really peaceful and nice. Yeah, we love it here. It's so nice being back and feel so. I came in July last time. It was so hot. It was so hot.
Yeah.
That we were thinking coming in October it'd be a bit cooler, but it's so lovely still.
it's nice. I think the best season, maybe.
Yeah, we went on I'm trying to think where it was. It was a boat trip down this big river near Kyoto. We were fully expecting it to be, because at home we're in the thick of autumn now, really cold, all the trees are losing their leaves, but here it's just a little bit more delayed. We were thinking, I brought a coat with me and I did not need a coat. I did not need a jacket. So yeah, it's really nice to see the season here and see a different season and see the trees starting to turn colours.
You're right.
It's so nice, yeah. But I'm appreciating it being a little bit cooler because it was very hot in July.
Yeah, even the last month or like a couple of weeks ago, it was pretty hot. So
Does it get cold in the winter here?
yeah, like a January, February is the coldest.
Yeah, but that's nice as well though.
My sister's coming in November in like 3 weeks' time. And I'm a little bit jealous of her, like watching all the leaves change colour. It looks really stunning here in autumn.
All the
It
red
looks
red
beautiful.
trees.
Yeah, please plan coming for the next time.
The other thing that is really wild here is there's just little things that we keep seeing that we would not see at home. Like someone had a pet pig that we saw yesterday. It was just randomly walking across the road.
It's
and
so strange.
There was someone feeding their pig. All the dogs are really small here and very cute. It's just little things that just you don't see as much at home. That just keeps making us smile because it's so different here.
Yeah.
Then the pig for the pet is not really popular.
Is that
but,
not okay?
yeah.
It's just really random. I heard this like oink, like noise. I just turned around and there was this big pig near a restaurant. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, you have a beautiful home. It's so lovely here. So nice. It was a long flight to get here, but it's worth it every time.
Good. I'm glad that you say that. to us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your time.